Alright everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls.
I caved in. I bought the season pass. So now I have the Dragon Talon, the Heavy Iron Key, and the Frozen Flower. A terribly worn Dragon Talon. Legend has it that in the deepest reaches of the Black Gulch, behind a door locked from the inside, is a magnificent city built for a great slumbering dragon. This talon clearly dates to ancient times, but great vitality emanates from it still. The ancient dragon was in Ash Lake, which was under Blighttown, so that reinforces that the gutter is Blighttown. Heavy iron key, a piece of iron shaped like a key. That usually means that it is a key, if it's made of iron and is shaped like a key. Past the altar, deep within the Iron Keep, and through a door, is the tower that the old Iron King used to produce iron. The unearthly weight of this chunk of iron is a reminder of the Iron King's own immeasurable strength. A stone ornament shaped like a flower, cold enough to dampen the greatest heat, opens the door to a new path from the Shrine of Winter, found on the road to the Great Castle. So, I'm going to take care of all of the great souls before taking on the DLC.
Good.
And oh boy. And now we're going to move on to okay. We're going to
Oh,
move
what a great
on
way to start the episode. That was perf.
to the second part of the you can backstab these guys? Huh.
Back staboo.
We're going to move on to the second part of the Iron Keep. I forget how you're supposed to completely disable the furnace. I don't really care, though.
It's actually really easy when you're just being a butt about it. Toidles!
I really like the Warped Swords move set. It's just interesting that it's a more,
Oh.
vertical move set, I guess. Because you're always slashing upward rather than to the side.
Right.
It's just a nice bit of visual variety. These guys also drop a lot of souls. And now more turtle jerks.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles gonna mob. Is that the turtles?
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, it's literally, their armor set is the turtle armor.
No, the theme song.
Oh,
They're
I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, that's why you don't step behind them. You also can't even backstab them in the first place.
So don't try.
Or do, I mean, I'm just a sign, I'm not a cop. Anyway, as with most enemies in this game, it's better to lure one out, fight it, than... Oh, come on.
Not dead yet.
Oh, it's the ironclad armor, my bad.
Wow. Can we wear it, though? That is the real question.
It's 30 units of weight. Armor worn by ironclad soldiers provides high defense, but is so heavy that it requires great strength to move. 30 weight units. The ironclad soldiers were minions crafted by the old Iron King, their life granted by an enchantment of souls. By now, this is again an iron husk, and fit to wear. Once, the old king could have unraveled the greater mysteries with the aid of his great soul, but he was led astray by his enormous fortune, becoming nothing more than a vulgar hedonist. And wait, critical hits period, so they can't riposte you? Huh. Yeah, there are a lot more armor pieces with effects, like the Jester set that the merchant earlier was using. There's no real equipment breakage here. And this area actually branches off to yet another area. It's another bell area, so it's meant primarily for PvP and farming up Titanite.
Ah.
Can I lure you back over here, maybe? Actually, I don't think he ever crossed that gap. I think he was over there from the start. Wow, that didn't even hit him, but it attracted him.
It's an attractive spell.
Yeah, the Ironclad guys give less souls than the giant. I think they use Twin Blade weapons.
The Twin Blade is fucking cool. Can we use...
Anyway, so using that lever kills a couple of those guys, and also enables those fire traps, and you can't undo that. But hey, I got to melt some husks full of souls. So I killed an enemy with fire in this game, in general.
Call me nuts, but I think it's weak to it.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he just walks right into the fire there. The AI in this area is not great. I mean, it's a fun area.
And it looks great.
Anyway, so yeah, you're gonna be shot at by a giant archer guy. And I accidentally activated the lava flow. Great. I don't think so. So that will make getting that treasure very problematic if I ever decide I'm a big enough idiot to want it.
What's the treasure?
I don't remember, but you need to stack like almost max fire defense to get to it. No, backstab.
I don't think you can backstab with it. Oh, never mind. I thought.
This is just a twin blade guy. Or at least I think twin blade.
Fuck you.
All he's guarding is a soul, but hey, less giant freaking arrows coming at you. Live on AROW. The Arrow.
You know, they just went eco-friendly, so now they're the green arrow.
No, I did not want to pop an Estus there, game. You're just lying. Sound like Dedede with his up B. Alright. Left and up, left and short above. Oh.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And you would need an insane amount of whips to actually do like a Simon Belmont run of this game.
Your booty.
Because that would be like throwing knives, urns because of holy water, whips. Well, I guess you could use a battle axe, but where's the fun in that?
I mean, you could use a battle axe if you wanted to scrub out.
Large Titanite shard, nice. I noticed a lot more enemies drop Titanite in this game. Why is there a guillotine here? Whoa!
There's a way you can use invincibility frames just to go through him, but I don't think you can do it.
Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner.
Yeah.
Ha!
Suck my dick. Only it fell on him.
That would be great. Oh, hello. Ow.
Really? I was just about to ask if running into those spikes hurt you, but...
It's an idiot trap. You know what? You get up here, man. You walk into that flame. No. You walk into the flame. There we go. Yeah, apparently the ironclad armor doesn't have very good fire resistance.
No!
I was mashing the B button.
Ah well, live and learn. Hanging on the edge of the file.
We still need to do those games at some point.
I never played the first Sonic Adventure game.
It was good, except for big.
What would you rather play, that mod for the Sonic, like... the first Sonic?
Yes, actually. Because that was actually well made.
And it looks entertaining.
Apparently it was supposed to be part of the Sonic Classic Heroes hack. Ha! Through the wall. Fire Drake Stone, which is used to infuse weapons with fire once you get the Ember. I think I'm gonna go for... See, I forgot that Enchanted is actually a bad infusion, because the scaling sucks. It's like more initial damage, but a worse scaling. So I'm thinking fire on the whip. You can infuse boss weapons in this game, right?
Yeah. I mean, if memory serves, when I was looking up stuff, the Seaman of Dawn's weapon,
Mm-hmm.
I heard that you can infuse with poison to become the best poison weapon in the game. So I believe you can, at least.
Okay, that thing does pretty heavy bleed damage. You don't need a spell or anything to tag this guy. Even just a throwing knife will do enough damage to aggro him. Because aggro is just, oh, you hit me, so I'm running after you. Or, oh, you're in my area. Oh, what? Okay, that is unfair. Ignore the fact that I was trying to cheat him. That's unfair. Okay. Let me try running back over to where he was. Come on. That's satisfying every time. There are probably some rude jokes I can make about that particular sentence.
Most likely.
I mean, that's the case with every sentence. Giant refinery, I guess. You know you want to die.
That man had a family.
It's not a man, it's a hunk of metal with souls in it.
That soul had a family. You know, I've gotten more used to the combat in Dragon Age.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the tactical combat. I mean, I'm gonna give it another shot, of course, if when I finish 2 in Inquisition. Inquisition is just a massive freaking game. Like, I think there's more to do in Inquisition than in Skyrim.
I mean, Inquisition looks great. Like, I'm not gonna do play Inquisition like right now because one, I'm just on Awakening with Sean, and I'm doing like
Oh,
first-
this is bad. Tank it. Ow.
go up the ladder.
I didn't even notice the ladder there.
I think there's a bonfire here. Like, I'm going through all my memories of watching all the speedruns of this game, but the thing is, there's speedruns. They're in, like, one place for about a minute. There's another ladder behind you. To the right.
It's hard to see ladders against an iron grate.
Iron? Great! CDI link. Great! Can't wait to
Aegul's Idol.
Idle.
What's this lever do? Oh, it just disables them.
Secret?
No, it can't be there. Because the illusory walls are all flat.
The secret walls and stuff in Dark Souls 1 were better.
They were.
Especially like the one, I forget where it is, where it's like, oh, you found this illusory wall. Here, have a chest. Wait a minute, there's another one right behind it.
Lightning short bow +1. I appreciate the thought.
If you don't have the Dragon Rider bow, that's a good option.
Yeah. But I do.
Especially because a lot of things in this game are weak to lightning.
It's more that not a lot resists lightning. There's nothing... Technically, characters don't have weaknesses. It's just they... In their stats, they have less resistance. So, suddenly there's a volcano in Mordran.
Time is very convoluted. Very.
It's Death Mountain! I think there was a Death Mountain stage in Hyrule Warriors, right?
Yeah.
It's like the second stage of the campaign.
No, that's... They have Death Mountain when you go through the era of the Hero of Time.
Anyway.
Because at one point you go to the 3 different generations. And then see the island shows up and everything. Great!
Oh great, it's Ball.
That's Stan. Kind of
2
reminds me
hearts
of
for
Stan.
the pentagram, that's a ripoff.
Quick, let's just wait outside, spam the D20 and D6 for a bit. Let's break the game.
Alright, so the Old Iron King, Gwyn. Because, come on, let's face it, that's Gwyn.
Careful of the labyrinth.
He's... Actually, now I think about it, it reminds me a lot of the boss fight for... There was a boss fight... Nope! I thought the platform was bigger.
I told you. Not mad.
Kind of reminds me of a boss fight in Kirby Superstar and Superstar Ultra, the Bongo Bongo or whatever. Only this guy actually has a body instead of just being a head and two hands.
Thanks to that bonfire we took, we only have to kill one guy.
Yep. But I don't have fire to do it with. So I'm just gonna run around, bait him and then run around him.
Bait and switch. Got it. If I ever have a superhero like tag team, I want them to be named Bait and Switch. One to be bait, the other one switch. Will be perfect.
Kinda sounds like a duo of robots that KG and Afune would come up with. Like Beck and Call. Alright, I'm gonna unequip the whip right now, actually, because I'm not gonna get a lot of chances to hit with it.
Chance!
Oh, shut up. Actually,
With iron arrows.
yeah, let's... Uh-oh. He's persistent, I'll give him that. Well, not really, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pelt him with an arrow or two as I start the fight. Yeah, see, the bows in this game actually do a decent amount of damage. Also, safe spot from the fire breath. So pretty much you dodge a hand and slash at a hand.
Ooh, that damage. Want me to look up stats from so we can figure out what kind of boosts or present to apply?
Nah. I mean, I haven't gotten to upgrade the warped sword, so I should actually be on my, if I can find it, Darkian.
Oh, shit.
This is only a sort of safe spot, but it's safer than pretty much everywhere else on the battlefield. It's kind of surprising that there's a place as safe as that in a Souls. Every time.
Damn.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Just to make sure I don't lose souls, I'm actually going to go ahead and go level up after... I'm gonna, Homeward Bone. After I recover. I'll probably buy like 10 more. I'll just buy the ones that Shalakwar has. Sorry if I'm coughing a lot. Apparently I'm getting over slight bronchitis.
Behind you.
Whoop. I almost aggroed him. Yeah, if I tried to attack him, I couldn't backstab him because the armor negates critical hits.
Them jukes.
I'm probably going to worry more about buying consumables than leveling up.
Well, now you have infinite life gems, basically. You should buy like 99 of them.
It's kind of expensive, though.
Bone. Boner. Away!
Lasers!
Laser! Caution. Listen for a minute there.
I didn't know he had lasers. It really is Mega Stan.
That could have gone worse. I'll admit.
Why do I have my bow out?
And after we level up and all that, we should use a humanifigi. Effigy.
A
Can you
human
jump over
effigy.
him?
Huh?
Can you jump over him?
No, but I can get around him, sort of.
Just don't stupidly fall in the lava before you can get yourself.
There we go.
And then the laser comes out, and you die.
Out of the
as-
bonfire.
The Iron King sits there like, okay, come out. I'm gonna beat you up. And then you don't come out. So,
Alright, did I buy all your Titanite?
What?
Yes. I don't see any reason to buy your miracles. Pretty sure I've bought everything that's limited on you. I'll just have these to have them.
I'll be around.
should we see if we can upgrade our curved sword anymore? Warped sword?
We don't have any, petrified dragon bones, but I might be able to upgrade. Yeah, I can upgrade my Falchion.
I'll be around.
Which is kind of my backup in case the warped sword doesn't work out. Let's see here.
Oh, there you are.
I don't need a spell quartz ring. I'll buy it. I'm surprised I have the souls to buy all his limited... Yeah, I'll buy it just to buy him out.
Young people.
And yeah, I'll buy a bunch of life gems, actually. I don't think Melentia ever changed... Oh, Melentia gets Pate's shield. Huh. And his armor. Wait. Brightbug. Inflict more damage, receive less. Huh. I either didn't know or forgot about that. There we go. No level ups, but I did upgrade my weapon. Maybe I should try just spell casting, but... I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. So we've killed the last sinner. Lost sinner. We beat the rotten.
So it's this and... Oh yeah, Freya.
Yeah. Why'd they have to make 3 bosses out of all the things I hate?
Oh yeah, there are 2 rat bosses.
Yeah. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Which, by the way, you'd think that a sweeping weapon would be great for a horde boss fight. Evidently not. So I tried that with the Drenglake Greatsword. Or just the Drenglake Sword. Yeah. Alright. Alright, make a stand. Wow, I can't believe that didn't hit. Yeah, this is actually the second easiest Great Soul boss, I find. Despite the difficulty I had with the lava, the boss fight itself is actually pretty simple.
See, the lava is just like it's there in seemingly random places. It's hard to like figure out where you are.
But I think that's kind of the intention, to make the boss fight a bit more chaotic, since you're really fighting a stationary boss. So they had to make up for that. And I think they...
He's stationary with your nuts.
Sort of like the Seath fight. They had to make it more chaotic with his AoE. Oh, I was trying to roll through that. Huh, his fire breath is actually a bunch of fireballs. I thought it was a consistent stream.
I want to ask this at some point.
That's more of a life gem. If it's more than half, I Estus. Well, significantly more. Alright, so now that I have to swing my sword instead of slaying spells, this is when I lock off. I usually stay locked on for most of the game, just because I find it easier personally. I know a lot of people prefer lock off after a while, but it's just more comfortable for me to lock on.
Don't
Yeah,
be a
you can
hero.
slash his goat horns. Alright,
Yay.
great soul get. Old Iron King soul.
What does it say?
And another, well, the usual fog and iron chest. This is possibly the most important of them all. Okay, no, where is the ember? That is important, but it's not what I thought it was. Oh, the ember is in the next room. No, that's the Old Iron King DLC. Where's the ember?
What ember?
You get the ember after beating him, I thought.
Evidently not.
You lied to me.
Who?
You're the one who said it.
Said what?
You get it after the Iron Keep.
I never said that.
Well, where do you get it then?
What is it?
It's just the ember. It's the only ember in the game.
Alright, to the wiki. Ember is found in the Iron Keep in the first large open area. After you lower the drawbridge.
Oh,
walk
that's
up-
in the furnace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Here, I'll look at the video. This video is unavailable. Okay.
I should level up my attunement.
Yeah.
That and agility. I mean, adaptability. I hate that invincibility frames are tied to a stat.
Also, don't forget to embrace the fire.
Yeah, I can go back if that's actually the trigger.
Proceed, bearer of the curse. It is the only choice left to you.
Okay.
Thanks for being cryptic as fuck. Alright. And don't forget to burn Sublime Bone Dust.
Sublime Boner Dust.
Boners!
I'm just imagining that being the jingle to some product. Oh yeah, I think it's after the Old Iron King that,
Well,
Cloanne... When does... Yeah, after beating the Old Iron King, Cloanne offers infinite Titanite shards and 10 large Titanite shards.
no interest.
Still confused on how she got past the Skeleton Lords.
She climbed over.
Glad to see Emerald Herald is having a good time.
Fucking adorable.
I don't
Remember
get
when-
how Sean finds her creepy.
Honestly, in Dark Souls, she's one of the more likable characters. Likable and adorable. When you add that together. Careful.
Well, there's something mentioned later on that kind of takes away from that for me.
She's kind of adorable, at least.
No, I mean the likable part.
Careful, I think Pursuer's pursuing you.
Strangely enough, I think he stays in that room.
He'll be back. I know he will. You're gonna win, Blade, you.
These guys are
Alright.
scimitars. Or
Oh.
falchions, some sort of curved sword. Ugh. You know, I kind of like this. You know, in RPGs, typically, when you beat the boss, the mooks before the boss tend to become way easier. Like, completely insignificant. But in this game, I just beat the second boss after these guys, and they're still powerful. I have to give the From Software B team a lot of credit for that. The B team being the developers of this game as opposed to the developers of Demon's Souls, Dark Souls 1, and Bloodborne. The team that Miyazaki is part of.
Right.
Not the movie director.
I remember when I first heard that he was working on that game, I was like, wait. You guys? Well, I'm not one to question the decision, but...
Let's see here. So I flipped the switch over there.
You flip the one over here?
This is the one that lowers the bridge.
Alright. So head up there. And there's a big knob on the door.
Hang on. What? No. That's the wrong weapon to two-hand. Archery is surprisingly fun in this game.
Archery's fun.
Even when you're getting pelted with spears.
I mean, I have been in this exact situation.
Okay.
Alright, so, left of you, up, on the door.
If this kills me... Oh, that's... I thought that was a door.
Oh. Alright, now go down and hit the other lever.
I have.
Hit it again. Alright, now go in the door.
This one?
Yes. Dover was right.
Always Sunny title card. Ooh, a Petrified Dragon Bone.
Gasp! Silver gets an idea.
The Demon Titanite of this game. Not
Not
here,
here,
but right.
Right.
Oh, go around to the right.
And there's a ladder to your left.
My left or character left.
Left of the screen. It is
Oh.
right in front of you. You're on
Everything blends in.
it. This is how you avoid the smelter demon members.
Smelter
Yep.
Demon is optional. Well, where's the...
I told you that the smelter demon was optional.
Did
well,
I
there's
skip
one
over
place.
it?
There's one place that we haven't checked. Go back.
Maybe I
To the
skipped
end.
over it somehow.
Go back to the entrance of this place. Like, say that we just came here for the first time.
Yeah, this
Should
is
be.
how long it's been since I've played this game, people. I never went over there. Oh, that's where it is, isn't it? To angle like that. Yep, Dull Ember.
There we go.
Didn't have anything to do with the furnace at all. Up here, you can also pop a lockstone in here to get some water, which I assume is what you use as some extra fire resistance to get that treasure. But, nope. I forgot to buy, Homeward Bone. I can actually get back to that easily, so. 12,000 souls is worth going back for.
Yeah.
I will say, the number of souls you accumulate goes up way faster in this game than the first one.
I forget if you can dupe souls in this game.
I'm pretty sure that's, a specific, speedrun category strategy. Like you dupe, you dupe item souls. Or soul items.
That's a quick way to get to 1,000,000, but
And it's how a lot of people get their PvP builds really fast.
where'd the pursuer go?
Disappeared because I was too far from it.
Oh,
Speaking of far, we're going back to the far fire.
far out, man.
Alright, so Shalaquar should still have some,
Homeward boners.
yeah.
And then we could go to McDuffman and get the Ember Tool.
Oh. You do have a
Alright, I know she expands her stock at some point of the game.
Satis, I'll be around.
Alright.
I'm trying to think. Like, I think you can use bonfire aesthetics here, so you can get more Estus Flash shards from the basement of the mansion, if memory serves. I don't know.
You get the shard from the, oh, it's human effigies that you farm by estusing the far fire. Because the skeletons always drop one each.
Ah,
I smell flame from you. I'm the blacksmith.
Duffman.
All I want is a little flame. So, I'm that ember to me. Right now, even this here.
Oh. No need to be rude, mate.
What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray.
Excuse me? Oh.
What? It's still suggestive. What?
Yeah, so you can infuse your weapons. Where is... If I even can. Which it doesn't
What?
look like.
What are you looking for?
Warped sword.
It's up. To the left.
Oh, yeah, you can infuse it. So if I went to enchanted, it would raise the rating to the scaling to D, but magic raises it to C, but that requires faint stone. Dark would actually scale with my faith because that's the lower of my two stats. Raw ruins the scaling. You can actually, with Pale Stone, revert an infusion, and I've got plenty of it. So until I get some Faint Stone, I'm gonna stick with Enchanted. Flame, Deer Flame.
Did you say that we're also gonna get the fire whip?
Oh yeah. I just gave you a new ember. He also sells some of the great weapons, the Royal Kite Shield,
Uchi Katana.
OP. Katanas are still OP. Wait, no, that's not limited. No, not limited. Okay. He also sells large Titanite shards, unlimited.
Might as well get one.
Nah. Well. Yeah, I mean, you know, whip.
Whip.
Huh. Reaper.
And do you want to see if we can upgrade the warp sword now? Because we have the petrified dragon bow.
Oh yeah, let me swap out
See?
equipment quickly.
Aren't you glad you have me? Shut the fuck up. Shut your fuck up.
You shut yours first.
Yes.
Anyway, so now we get to go to my favorite area in the game. Do I even have a petrified? Okay, I do have the branch.
The fragrant branch of yore.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. What's my soul memory? I might get it up to 250 to, get it up to 50k. Yeah, this is going way.
So, in case earlier wasn't obvious, with the DLC, you start them in various places based on the descriptions of them. So, is it the Talon? Talon, I believe, is down in where the Rotten was.
Yeah.
We actually went to it by mistake, if memory serves. We're like, hey, what's this? Fumbled around there, realized we couldn't do anything, went back.
Let me stop you real quick because we have a new NPC. He has a Moonlight Greatsword. Huh, that sounds familiar.
Nah.
We didn't meet anyone like that. Alright, so this area, even just getting to the Shaded Woods is annoying. So, start off with, you have these hollows with giant, I think those are clubs infused with poison. You have giant scrotums or something.
Scrotum.
It's just a funny word. So let's go ahead and use this branch. Whoa.
Art.
Or- That is not convincing coughing.
Cough, cough.
I've been hard to speak. Give me a moment, please. I'm fine. I think.
I love text sounds.
Really, I am. My name is Rosabelle. Thank you so much for rescuing me.
Her coughing is contagious.
Maybe you're the one that petrified her.
You're that traveler.
With bronchitis.
Bronchitis petrifies.
So yeah, she's your pyromancy merchant.
You could consider this my act.
A prism
I
stone.
was attacked and turned to stone. I owe you my life. If you had not come, I feel shameful. Wearing these rags. I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare?
And you can play dress up with her pretty much.
Whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes
Let's
to
give her
attire.
some stuff.
Anything at all.
She puts on any armor you give her.
Such as the ironclad armor.
I'm not, no. I'm not that bad.
The imported set, maybe?
Yeah. It's- she'll reinforce your pyromancy flames.
What's the dark pyromancy flame do?
I think it's... get stronger at scales with your hollowing. She sells more quartz rings. The flame quartz ring isn't enough to get those treasures. You need +1, if anything. She sells the 3 burrs as well as 3 fire seeds, which are your titanite for pyromancy flames. And of course she sells pyromancies themselves. They're not as OP as the first game, unfortunately.
I
Damn.
have my very own teacher. His name is Korean of the Vault, a famed sorcerer in Melfield. Alan Malik. I was fascinated by swords. And so, well, he's so unique, you see. When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone.
A teacher.
We were separated. Quite early on, I'm afraid. I was rather unskilled, and would probably ditched me. Oddly, I'm a fast learner when it comes to pyromancy. What with
Because you don't actually have to learn anything. You power up your flame.
always the same thing.
Yeah.
Why can't I just focus on what I truly enjoy? Oh dear, I shouldn't be so
Because you're in Drang-like and you have to do whatever it takes to survive.
I have my very own.
Alright, so
Alright, so before I do anything here, I'm going to go back to the far fire and talk to this guy again.
Shooting, was it? Didn't think you had it in you, pal.
Am I- what?
That's not like it sounds, no. It was
Oh, okay.
places. Aye, exactly. Name's Ben Hammond. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey.
Careful, the area up ahead sucks.
Yep.
I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it. By my
Speaking of which,
You actually have to summon him to advance his quest, I think.
I'm here to help.
Like a specific number of times. But if you get to like only one boss you can summon him for, you can actually ascetic the previous bonfire and summon him multiple times there, and it'll count.
Ah. Now, Ken, we're at 57 right now, so I want you to do what you're doing here, and then just so we can make sure that the NPC is triggered, like Eldia, just go and kindle do the primal bonfire.
Alright. I was just gonna move Rosabeth by using the bonfire because I don't want her to die.
And then when we come back, we can check on her to see how she looks. With our old clothing. Look out. Lord.
At least I didn't give her the Desert Sorceress set. That would be cruel.
But the Ironclad set.
You know,
Or you
the
could have given her that butterfly set.
butterfly set.
There's a set that you can get from a merchant. I think it's the guy in Majula. Where like you jump and it lets you hover through it.
That sounds hilariously not useful.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You want, mate?
Brilliant. Just juke him out.
You know, now that I think about it, human effigies even look like humanity. Let's see here. Come on. Got a real hot whip for you. Come on. Sounds like a euphemism. Almost 300 damage with one swing. One-handed. Over 300 with a two-handed swing. Whip's OP. Please don't nerf.
Fuck. And then the old Iron King comes up and he's like, "You thought I was done."
Oh yeah, then I can read the soul description.
I at least got unit shoot.
There's actually an achievement for talking to an NPC that we won't be getting on this LP. Gathering of Exiles? Increase the population of Majula. Okay. So that's because Rosabeth moved over here.
She kind of looks terrifying. Just like off, like when we were down there off in the sunset.
Oh,
Like a Lord of the
there
Rings
you are.
character.
I'm here in Majula thanks entirely to you. You even were kind enough to clothe me. Thank you so very
Yeah.
much.
We should
She
get her
can't
better.
have been petrified too long. She knew this land as Drangleic.
But if that might help you,
We need to get her better clothing at some point. I don't feel right just giving her our rags.
It's better than her rags. Let's see, where does it mention where he's from? Of the Fold.
Ah, here.
Oh, if you buy enough from him, you get a Northern Ritual Band
Seek
plus one,
by the flames
which I think is
of
more
dawn.
casks.
One day,
Yeah, it's like the circlet from the first game. More casks, less HP.
Echo. The forces of magic and souls lie dormant in this land. It is a pity we still hope. I suspect that I may even... Sorcery is yet
Oh, this is actually her teacher, Carillion.
one day might...
Alright. So... Old Iron King Soul soul of the old Iron King, who succumbed to the flames that swallowed his castle. The Iron King's flesh was charred and his soul possessed by the things that lurk below. Huh. Like the demons of Lost Izalith?
Who knows?
Because really a lot of the Dark Souls 2 lore is figuring out what's what from Dark Souls 1. I'm not going to use the Pursuer item. I actually want to buy some armor. I'm not going to use the spear either.
Why not power stance bows? It's an option.
I don't think I've ever power stanced anything.
I power stance mace.
Oh yeah, this is the guy who we missed in the Earthen Peak.
Hi. Who are you? The name's Gilligan. Right? Don't make me say it twice.
Gilligan?
Alright.
No, the world is gonna self-destruct now.
I stock everything that you could possibly need.
It's like saying Killjack. Alright, so he sells Reinforced Club, the basic whip, claws, wooden shield, thief set, lacerating knives, which apply bleed, aromatic ooze / sticky white stuff, bleeding buff, and a ladder miniature. I think that's actually related to a character's quest later, so I'm actually going to buy that. He gives the... Not even going to...
You want to go down
Frustration.
there after all? You must have lost your marbles.
And if you don't want to buy the cat ring, you can actually just buy a ladder here after you clear the Earthen Peak.
Sure enough.
Don't buy the ladder.
You have to pay him the full 12,000, don't you?
Think so.
Hi. What?
It is literally your business of setting up ladders.
It's literally what you're here for.
Oh, hello again.
I'll just buy one of everything I can.
I need 9 helmets.
A group calling themselves the Blue Sentinels have gained much power in Vulcan. You can't even run a shop without their blessing. They claim to be working for the greater good. Oh, there's absolute hogwash. Oh, by the gods, why the hell am I here? Thanks very
I
much.
forget if it's like you have to buy certain items or you have to spend a certain amount.
Go to
But-
the bonfire and talk to him again, just in case.
Things are getting framey, so I think we'll do that next time. Because I'm running out of hard drive space. Next time, the Shaded Woods. Yay!
Yay! See you next time, ladies